Yeah, you are. Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the things that we did not get a chance to get to during the course of the show today, and some life things and that kind of stuff. And we are also Facebook Living this. So if you're on Facebook, just stream. If you want to see the stream, just search Wally Show. Today is a big day. We have a radio legend with us today, and we're all very passionate about radio. And this is a guy that, even though he's won no awards or really accomplished much, he is somebody that we just absolutely love, adore, and respect. As you can tell by that intro, it's our boss, the Dice Man!
Yeah!
Baron Dice, all the way in from Colorado.
Yes.
Sitting in with us today.
So a lot of people don't know that the WayFM corporate office is in Colorado Springs.
And that is a really good thing for us because we are in Nashville, and I think we would drive the corporate people that wear ties and stuff nuts. I think we would drive some of you nuts.
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
I try to wear closed-toed shoes more when Farron's in town.
Do you really? Let me see your feet. Do you? Nice.
I also don't wear flip-flops when he's in town.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
I realize I'm the only one with a collared shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm wearing a WayFM shirt, though, so I mean...
Oh, my
Couple
goodness.
points
You're
for
just
me.
sucking up all over the place. That's sad.
Someone wants a raise.
Yeah, that's really sad all of a sudden. So, yeah, Farron is here with us, and he comes in, and we have to have meetings and stuff like that, and we'll talk strategy and all this good stuff, of trying to do what we do better. And he is ultimately the person that we are accountable to, and probably the person that has received emails about firing me in the past.
No, you're accountable to God.
Yes.
Remember, you're not to me. You're accountable to God.
But you are his henchman. God doesn't show up with a box to fire people. Farron does. Too soon? All right, so here we go. I wanted to do something fun with you while we're here. I wanted to do a game with you and see how you do.
I wasn't warned about this.
No, you were not. To see how you would do with some questions about the show and some of the members on the show. So, Becca, we'll start with you first.
Yeah, I have 3 questions for you. First one's really easy. Every day we do a celebrity news segment. What is it called?
What is it? The celebrity news site?
Yeah, the Betty Rock hosts.
That's not least of these?
Yes!
Yes, that's right.
Yes!
Look at that.
Nicely done. All right, a follow-up question. How long has Betty Rock been on the show?
You've been here a long time.
Thank you. A little more specific.
On the show,
in some forms, like since she's been here.
Okay, internship.
Yeah, all of that. Count it all. Since she started showing up and we couldn't get rid of her.
8 years.
8 years. Betty Rock?
10.
10 years.
10 years.
She
But
actually,
I mean, whatever.
she started with me before Zach did.
I was going to say, that's right at the beginning.
Yep, she was here
She's been from the beginning?
Yeah, I was here, I've been here 10 years, and she came in about a month or 2 into the show, and then Zach was 3 months into the show, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, Betty Rock's the lifer of this whole thing.
I just am a lover of punishment.
Yep.
How do you do this?
I don't know. I ask myself that every day.
All right, Becca.
Speaking of punishment, what are 2 things that we consistently make fun of Wally for?
Only 2.
Seriously.
It seems like you're not kind about his dyslexia.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like you make fun of yourself on that more.
That one's more on me, yeah. These are more, there's some physical attributes and some adornment attributes in this.
Well, for sure, his number of bracelets.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
there you go.
yes,
That's
hands
it,
down.
yes. Although Farron, I think, Farron's how old are you, Farron?
51.
51.
Yeah.
You're not that much older than me. I'm 48.
50.
I'm 48.
50.
I'll be 49
50.
like in a week or whatever,
50.
2 weeks. So you're not that much older than me, and you're like the hipster guy at corporate. I really think that, and I think you could. I think you don't want to jump in the deep end, but I think you could benefit from a bracelet. Just one.
Really?
Just one. You don't
You
need a
have one?
bunch. Yeah,
I got none.
Yeah, see,
You have
you
a
could
spare?
wear one. You know what? Let's see. Now I can't give you this one because this was given to me by my wife, but I want to see what it looks like on you.
Boy.
So put that on, and let's see. It's magnetic, so
What
just
do you
pull it
do?
apart. He doesn't even know how to use
don't know
jewelry.
how to-
Pull it apart.
Because he's a man.
Just pull it apart. There you go. And then it's magnetic. Okay.
What do
And
you
let's
think?
see.
Oh, it already looks bad.
No.
No, that looks really bad.
I think
Farron.
How about that?
Yes,
Yes.
Farron. I love it.
I think it needs matching earrings, which is why we brought in.
Yes, yes.
He popped up for a
How
second.
did we not think of that?
Yes. Oh, that would have been fantastic. Just glam him all up.
Also, can I just comment? Facebook Live right now, people are naming lots of things to make fun of you for.
Okay. Yeah. What else are there?
Fat, old, beard, height, his truck, jewelry.
That's a pretty complete list.
Crying I saw too. That's a good
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
yes.
crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, there's a lot of things. It's good to know you guys like me. Let me see. Okay, this is a question for Farron.
Gout.
What is gout? Yes,
Sorry.
thank you. Thanks for throwing those in.
Gout.
What is
Gout.
Let it all out. Yep. These are the things
Wally
we
got
can.
gout.
Not anymore. I had it once. It is kind of a humiliating ailment because you think of it like all I think of is that it was my grandfather had it and it has something to do with your urine. So like that is seriously.
Then how did it affect your feet?
I don't know.
Do you miss?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
It just manifests itself with the acid and it goes to your joints. Yeah, Betty thinks I
have
pee on my feet.
I have questions.
That is how you get gout.
Yes, exactly.
We have fewer filters on
Oh
podcasts.
my goodness.
I hope you know that.
Yes, we don't even want to discuss where babies come from with her. All right, so what is Zach's middle name?
Oh wow.
Yeah, a guy that you know and love and you've been
I have
involved
to
with his
think
life.
about that one for
I
a
have
second.
Yeah.
no clue.
You don't know Zach's middle name. I know this one. Anybody else?
Jess.
Yes,
Wow, you
Zachary
know-
Jess.
I used to scratch. I got pencils given to me once, and it had my full name on it, and I scratched out of the pencil my middle name because I was so embarrassed.
Because it's
I
a
thought it was
girl's name.
I got
It
made
is.
fun of.
Yeah, like Jesse.
your heart.
Yeah, I get that. Like, where did it come from? Besides, like your parents just
I
want
think
to
the
make fun of
official
you?
story I've been told is they liked how it sounded.
Oh.
Zachary Jess.
Yeah.
They had,
Zachary had meaning. Jess, not so much.
Okay.
they had 3 other girls.
That's true.
They wanted a fourth.
And I mean, you do like listening to girly music, so
That's true. Maybe that's the cause.
Did you have another question?
I
Or
do
you-
one
okay,
more.
And
this,
I got one more.
This is a hard one, so it's okay if you don't get it, but I'm putting you on the spot. What is the name of the favorite child in my family?
Mm.
Well, it's your dog.
No, no.
My parents' favorite child.
Her and her siblings.
Yes.
We always talk about this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you it was hard.
I have no clue.
On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dirk!
Dirk, the favorite.
nephew?
No.
No, it's my parents' favorite child, so my brother.
It's a
yeah,
running
that's
thing.
the running.
Sibling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the joke.
Got it,
It's a
got it.
running thing in the show that.
You were not the favorite.
No,
No.
No.
I hope her mom's on Facebook Live.
She's
too.
not because I'm not the favorite.
Yeah.
And there's still some issues from this.
Yeah. Right now, her mom's on Dirk's podcast, and Dirk has one viewer, and it's his mom.
This all started, and I don't know if everyone knows the backstory, but this all started when my mom came on the show, and we did like a newlywed game type of thing where we had to match up answers. And the question was, who would your mom give a kidney to? And I said, Dirk, duh. And she comes in, and she's like, I don't know. And Wally kind of let her on, but she's like, Dirk? Like, that's what she went with.
Yeah.
She proved the point.
I know, and Becca's lived in that shadow ever since.
I've got one question. What is the children's book that makes Wally cry every year?
trees. 3 trees.
Yes!
See,
Nicely done.
Oh, you
Oh,
do?
wow.
When he cries, I
Yes.
cry.
Aw.
It's a tough
Did you hear
one.
that?
It's beautiful.
when you cry, he cries.
Farron and I have had we've known each other for 10 years
Yeah.
now, and there were times that Farron wanted to fire me. There were
Yeah.
times I wanted to leave.
There were
and
times you threatened him to fire you.
Yes, yes.
Over little things.
My favorite is the phone call that we're all in the room and it's just taking care of business thing, and then all of a sudden Wally goes, if you just want to fire me, it's fine, just fire me.
Yeah, everyone's like, that escalated.
What?
I just asked you to move your car for the
Nope.
tree.
Nope, you can
clippers.
fire me before I'll do that. I realize I'm not always the most stable, and so thank you for putting up with me for all these years, Farron. But yeah, I really enjoy our relationship because, truth be told, Farron has one of the toughest jobs because he has to balance everybody's problems coming in, and you do it with grace, you do it with humility and kindness, and I really do honestly appreciate you. Final question here: burning building. This is Betty Rock's favorite thing.
It's a favorite. It's a fun game. So what it is
everybody
that he has
sees
to
it.
catch you off guard,
Yeah.
and he's going to give you some options. But imagine yourself in front of a burning building.
make a
You
decision.
can
Yeah.
only take one person.
Okay.
Yeah, burning
Or
building. Zach, Betty Rock, Becca, and myself are all in a burning building, and you can only save one. Who do you save? Who do you save? And Dirk's not an option.
Ladies first.
No! Okay, but which lady?
You're still in the running.
Stop it. All right, but which lady? Because this just got better. Oh.
This gets awkward. That's okay, Fern. You can take her.
Betty's lighter to carry. So,
That's true. That's true.
And Becca.
More odds of you being able to go back in for a second trip.
No answer.
Weak sauce. You gotta pick.
Then everybody dies.
Yes.
Wait, burning building. You have to choose between Becca or I.
It's okay. Say Betty. It's
answer.
fine.
Now.
Betty.
I know.
Just because it's easier to carry her.
Not even the favorite in this room. It's okay.
This is cruel.
Farron, we're a lot more brutal on the podcast, so welcome to it.
Becca just give it to her. I know. I've just known her longer. That's all.
But we genuinely, we all really do value you. And that's not me sucking up. That's me talking
her
about you the way
totally
we talk
sucking
about
up.
you when you're not in the room. That you are truly a leader and not just a boss. And I appreciate that about
This is a
you.
group of passionate people. I love this passionate team. You guys, you're passionate about having fun. You're passionate about the Lord. You're passionate about doing great radio and great, in this case, great Facebook. So, but before I leave, I do need to talk to you about one HR issue.
Oh, good.
It has to do with jumping out of an airplane.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, this is great because we told Farron, hey, we're going to send Beck out with the Golden Knights and have her jump out of an airplane. It'll be a great thing. We're just kind of giving you the heads up, hey, this is a bit. We're doing it. It's a segment. We've done these things in radio for a billion years. It's not a big deal. Apparently, it became a big deal, correct?
This is not an HR approved activity, so we may need to discuss that.
Yeah, I heard that it changed our insurance structure.
It was not good. We don't want to do these kind of things. You want to do them on your own time.
Yes.
Okay.
That's different.
Okay, so now, that brings up a point because I definitely don't want to be hamstringed and not be able to do things. So let's say we're going to jump out of a plane over a helicopter into shark water. Roughly. I'm spitballing. If we do that on our day off, if we took a day off to do it, or a comp day to do it, then it would count?
If I don't know anything, then that's preferable.
I love that. I can work with that.
And
I
if there
can
happens
work.
to be audio rolling
Yes.
and video,
I can totally work with not telling you things.
Can we ask one question of Farron? You've worked with Wally for 10 years, and so you know what it is to deal with someone that's very hostile. How do you combat those conversations when he calls you out of nowhere and he's like, this place is driving me crazy? So how do you handle those things?
You guys know better than I do. I mean, that's.
Well, we ignore him. You
Okay.
obviously don't do that.
I never thought of that technique. That's a good idea. I don't have the answer. Behind this guy's rough exterior is a pretty soft-hearted.
It's few and far between now. Before, definitely, I was he got the brunt of everything. I remember calling you one time because we had a fight about something, and I was just madder than fish grease, and that's what Betty always says. And so then I remember calling you back and saying, you know what, Farron, you're really good at taking a punch, but that doesn't mean you always have to, or that you should, because Farron can take it and he doesn't hold it against you, and then you just problem solve and work forward. Whereas I'm that guy that I have to get it out of my system and be heard and go nuts, and then I can problem solve. But we don't have those blow up things at all, hardly enough. You get calmer, Wally, usually now.
Yeah, well, and it's probably been a while since you've talked about, you came out of general market radio, even classic rock, right? And I mean,
aggressive stuff.
That's the sort of dog rat race out there that you were fighting, right? You felt like you had to fight for everything.
Oh yeah.
So it took you a while to get out of that mode.
Oh, for sure. And I still think everyone's against me. So even in this room.
We do have one more HR question that I didn't think
Good,
about.
'cause I like HR.
Is it going to be an insurance problem when I go to Alaska? I want to hug a bear. Is that going to be a question?
I don't want to know. So,
Okay, then I'm not
doing.
doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, I want to see her hug a bear so bad just to see where it goes. Because she really thinks she's coming out unscathed.
They're so cute. And unlovable.
I know.
squishy.
Yeah, and so and you Potties, you could still join us on the Way of Him 30th anniversary cruise too, but man, you're running out of time. We go in a couple weeks.
Wow.
But you know what? You make that last minute cabin reservation. We still got a few left and you could do it.
Is it an issue that Wally's bringing his Speedo?
That is an HR
That's
issue.
another HR.
No. In my defense, that's just for formal night. So yes, I will be wearing that to dinner.
Nothing says Alaska like a Speedo.
Yes, I think everybody knows that. Oh man! All right, let's get to some news.
Okay, you're welcome.
Are you checking out, Farron?
Thank you all.
All right, go do
doesn't
some
Thank you.
with
business.
us any
Appreciate
longer.
it.
Yes.
Thanks, Farron.
This was one of our highest watched videos so
Yes.
far.
What?
It really was.
Wow, with the dice man. That's
Yeah.
who knew that was this? Hey, give me my bracelet. That's what my wife gave me. Thank you.
Okay, the first story is I think we've all had that
Did
experience.
y'all
where-
notice that he really quickly got out of here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did bail.
I don't think he likes us.
Well, it's because I told him it'll just be 5 minutes and we'll let you go. And then Becca told him the same thing. And then Wally told him the same thing. He's
That
like,
was-
wow, I don't think you want me.
And that was 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some news.
So we've all had this experience. You go through the McDonald's line, you're craving that McFlurry, and what happens every time? The ice cream machine is broken. Happens at every McDonald's all the time. That recently happened to someone at a McDonald's drive-thru. They'd gone through the drive-thru, said, "We want some ice cream." They said, ice cream machine's broken. They're like, okay, fine. But they ended up going inside for some reason and saw someone eating an ice cream cone with their
No.
smug little face.
Conspiracy theory.
Yes, and so they started a fight
Oh, really? With
Yes.
the employees or the
with
person
the
with the ice cream?
employees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they ended up hurting the woman that was the employee. She's doing
No.
okay. No one was seriously hurt,
That's
and then
messed up.
police officers obviously came and arrested them. And
I actually went to a Zaxby's where they didn't. I got to the drive-through and they didn't answer, so I had to be like, "Hello," and they're like, "Oh." So
How is that?
and so then they still wouldn't answer. And so then I drive up just to the window and he comes out, and this is after waiting like 10 minutes, and he's like, I said, I just want one of those birthday cake shakes. Have y'all had one of those at Zaxby's?
Mm.
They're amazing. And he was like, "Oh, the ice cream machine's broken." Like, tell me that 10 minutes ago.
Right.
I wasted that.
I don't.
Precious
Did,
time
did
of
he
my
know
life.
what you wanted to order 10 minutes ago, or was he
No,
reading
because
your
he
mind?
wouldn't answer the dang speaker.
Got it. I know. I do understand that. I've been trapped in a drive-through line for 30 minutes before, and it's infuriating. What drives me crazy is like you talk about feeling entitled or whatever. Is when you go to a restaurant and you put your name in, and then there are people that get there, and you know they're there after you, and all of a sudden you see them get called, and you're like, okay. I get so tense because I'm like, okay, no, wait, be calm. Maybe they have less people in their party. Maybe they called ahead. Maybe they're taking my table. And I get stressed about it. It really makes me antsy, and I have to just calm down and like walk around. I know, I really do. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Okay, one more story. Apparently, the 90s are making a comeback, but not the thing that you want to come back. Frosted Tips.
Oh,
Back
Ooh.
in.
No,
Apparently, a lot of men have been asking their barbers, their hairstylists for them. A lot of hairstylists are saying, no way.
that's a good idea. Say no.
But the report was that they were making a comeback, but then they did an official survey, and only 11% of men said, yes, I want some Frosted Tips.
Oh, now I want them.
So, yeah, no one wants them all. You should.
I have
probably get 'em.
spiky hair. Like Frosted Tips with spiky hair is the way
It
to
would
go.
perfect the look.
Oh, without a doubt.
You really should do it.
I should do this. This would be beautiful.
It's funny too. Guy Fieri has had Frosted Tips
Yeah.
since the 90s.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's never gotten rid of them.
Yeah, and there's times where he'll go full like that platinum blonde, but then it always comes back with the tips.
I can't stand Guy Fieri, by the way.
Why?
Because
We're rolling
He
out.
reminds you of
Diners,
Wally.
drive-ins, and dives. Yeah.
So Joey loves Food Network,
Yeah, I
and
do too.
especially Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Yeah, it's a good show.
And I've watched way too much of that show this year, and I just hate how he like always yells. Like, you're wearing a microphone, you don't have to yell at us. Oh, that's all happening next time, right here on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he talks.
He's
Like,
very excited.
Calm down.
The
Calm
thing,
down.
The thing I love the most about the show is they either rent or truck this one car, everywhere he goes, to every site, no matter where they are in the country, so that he can sit in that convertible Camaro and be all up next on Triple D. You know, like you don't need that car to do the setup. I know that was the thing when you first started it, and like what we think you're really driving to all these places, dude. Like that seems to be a ridiculous expense that they would incur on the show for zero payoff.
Yeah, but Joey loves it. He'll watch, even if he's seen an episode 10 times, he'll watch it again.
I'm
Oh,
still
my.
watching Food Network Star. I love that show on Food Network, and I'll watch a few of the ones where kids are cooking now because I'm
Oh,
always
The kids
like,
are amazing.
how do you know how to do this?
I know. I tell Joey all the time, I'm like, I want to adopt that one because he knows how to completely flambe a blah, 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 blah.
I am going for a chicken recipe since we're talking cooking. I'm going for a chicken recipe tonight from Tanzania. Or no, Zambia. When we were in Zambia.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the
Do you have
chicken?
charcoal?
No, that's the
Did you
other
get
part.
the white pepper?
Yeah. Oh, that's what's the
That's
other
the
secret. I got to tell
missing
Marty.
ingredient.
Yeah, because it was so simple. It was salt, white pepper, and the olive oil over charcoal. Some of the best chicken we've ever had.
But I do think, though, that chicken in other countries makes the difference because,
Yeah.
like Honduras, that's the best chicken in my life.
Yeah.
But I think it's because they don't have the added stuff that comes with it. And so even though it's tiny, it's packed full and it's good.
Yeah, it's small, but you definitely feel healthier eating
I think
it.
the charcoal plays a really big part because
I'm-
it's not like the briquettes you buy. It's like actual real wood that's been turned into charcoal.
Yeah, because that's a lot of third world countries. They make charcoal out of trees, and so that's why they have deforestation problems. Is because that's how they eat, how they heat, and so if they're not replanting, their countries get deforested. That's what happened to Haiti. Haiti just whoosh gone with a lot of that stuff because they didn't replant it. So yeah, I was thinking about trying liquid smoke. Have you ever tried that in cooking?
Yeah, I have some. I'm always afraid of how much to use because if you don't want to go overboard, but
I have a secret for that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm not a great cook, but when you're making that, what you do is you put a lot on one piece. It's like for your wife, and then a little on your piece, and then you sneakily try each piece before you bring
And
it
see which is
inside,
better.
and then you'd be like, "I made it perfect for you, girl."
do you put it on for the whole cooking or just at the end?
I have done it once before, and I put it on for the cooking, and I did a little on each side, like just a little dab behind your ear, like if you're using perfume.
Like I've traditionally done it in crock pot roast,
Oh,
like a pork roast. But anyway,
wow. Cooking segment. Becca's rolling out on diners, drive-ins, and dives right now.
Sorry, I had a phone call from. Every time there's a phone call that's local, I'm like, it might be a doctor, so I answer it,
okay.
and it wasn't. I want a trip. So.
The funny thing is yes. Yay! I'm not even offended that you did that while we were literally talking and on the air. See, it's okay. It's fine. Like you could check your text, whatever. I'm not offended.
But in 8 minutes, I do have a friend coming. So
Oh, good. Okay, so Betty Rock, least of these.
Okay,
by friend I mean dog.
Justin Bieber has a unique way of getting rid of shoes that he doesn't like. While touring through Germany, he decided at the end of his show to just chuck out the pair of shoes that he was wearing the whole time.
Nice.
The right one is already on a German version of eBay. The starting bid is $5,670.
A German version of eBay? I just figured they'd just have eBay.
They
but-
do. It's
okay.
just the German.
it's called eBay.
You took my joke. Oh, you beat me to it because all German sounds like you're yelling. No matter what, it sounds
Don't
like you're
give me a
yelling
headache.
and angry. EBay. Yeah. You got me. You beat me to my joke.
The
I
left,
even reset it. So there's a
You did.
German section of eBay, huh? Nice.
the left shoe has its own Instagram account. It makes little trips around.
Kind of like Left Shark, I guess, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
And in case you're wondering, Justin wears an 8.5.
Oh,
Size.
tiny little feet, like a little dancer, like a tiny dancer. He's my tiny dancer.
What size do you wear?
10.
That's decent.
Yeah, it's decent. I'm 5'6". That's good for 5'6". Come on. Come on, man.
Actually, I wear a 9.5, which for being 6 foot
Yeah.
is really little.
That's
and I
little.
think that's where my balance issues come from.
Yeah, because you should be falling forward all the time.
What? What?
Your feet, you have little feet, so you fall forward.
Oh yeah, I just
Leverage.
fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need like a size 11, but I don't.
I don't know what size I
You said you were a 6.5 the other day when the guy was bringing in bowling
I go
shoes.
everything from a 6.5 to 7.5.
Oh,
These are
okay.
7.5s.
Yeah, wait till you have a baby. Like your shoe size will change. It's the weirdest thing. Weirdest thing.
I feel like mine changed. I felt like I wore an 8.5 in high school, and then they
And they got
shrunk.
smaller?
They got smaller.
Smaller? That's weird.
Yes.
Well, you should find some new shoes on German eBay.
It wasn't funny the first time. It's not funny the second.
It's pretty
All
funny.
right, let's finish up with birthdays so we can
I've only
get on to
got
our meetings.
one.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Jeremy Gavin.
Hey, Jeremy Gavin!
birthday!
Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you other birthdays and we can party too. Hey!
Hey.
Or
His
as the Germans say,
Achtung!
he doesn't have so much a question, but more of a request. It's
Oh.
for Becca and
Oh.
I. He
Oh.
says,
Oh.
sing a verse from one of Demi Lovato's songs.
Oh,
Which
wow.
is very random.
that's really random.
That's, some would say that's so random.
Hey-o! Is that a
It's a
song?
very deep joke. It's the show
That was
she
the
was
show
on
she was
Disney.
on, Sunny with a
Oh.
Chance, and
Yeah.
and it was that
It
was
was
the
a show within the show.
Yeah, see, wow,
You
I'm
know
working.
too much.
We'll go because the theme song to that is like so far so great. Da, da,
Yeah.
da.
So
Dun,
yeah,
dun,
I can't remember it. Yeah.
dun.
All
Do you
right.
know a verse?
No, I'm trying to think of what she sings.
I like her skyscraper song,
Just
like
get-
a skyscraper.
but that's not a verse.
Let it da-da-da-da.
Nice.
No.
Here's the only Demi Lovato song we have in the system.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
My daughter hates this version.
Let it go. Oh, that was horrible.
Can't really hear her. All I hear is you.
We lost a lot of viewers, by the way.
Yeah.
That is a horrible version of that song. Not
think
to
it was that
anything shame
bad.
her, because anytime you mention Demi Lovato and you don't say something nice, you go, "You're shaming her. She's a child star with problems." I get it, but that's a horrible version of that song. All right, that is going to do it for this entire Aftercast. All
Oh,
knocked
the
out.
dog is here. Becca's
No,
checking.
Oh,
not
boy.
yet. Not yet. Just
Oh.
checking.
Oh, okay, because yeah, they're bringing a dog once a month for Becca to help get adopted, which I think is really cool. I'm
and the
glad
last
you
one
get to
got
do that.
adopted.
Oh, it did?
Yes.
Wow, wow.
Is
that's-
this Facebook Live on the
On
WayFM
the
Nashville
WayFM
page?
Nashville page.
So if you
Okay.
want to go check that page out, you can see her living with.
the dog.
Yeah.
dog.
Did you just say living? Is that what it's
Is
called
that a
now?
verb?
Is
I
that-
don't know.
did-
It
are
should
you
be.
are you starting it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Okay, yeah. If you just want to be out there all living, nicely done. All right, or living, depending on how it's
Nope,
written.
it's living.
Okay,
Yep.
living. So we're done living today. Kind of like it. It feels saucy. All right, and we'll go and
I feel
see
like
the
you're
dog.
on 11 again.
I am on 11.
I brought you that Coke. I
Because
regret
I
it.
know that's your own fault right there, girl.
Hey, but don't get in my way when the dog comes. Remember what happened last time?
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
ruined my bird shirt. So, all right, that is
Good
gonna
that
do.
you have another.
I got
And
5.
another. And another.
I think that cartoon that you rip off one shirt, there's another bird shirt under it, and you just keep going like a clown with scarves.
Like most people, when they get old, they start doing bird watching, but you're doing bird shirt
Bird
buying.
shirting.
Bird
Mhm.
shirting.
I'm bird shirting. I just bird shirt.
All right.
We're off.
Bye-bye.
Bye.